Counting on alum, Jason Duggar proposed to his girlfriend, Maddie Grace, who he revealed he was courting back in June. The news that he proposed to her on August 24th came hot on the heels of Jana Duggar tying the knot with Stephen Wisman this month. When Josh Duggar was found guilty of CSAM-related crimes and sent to prison, Jace was quite open about how his brother might benefit from living behind bars. He hoped it would humble the former reality TV star. As not everyone spoke along those lines, Jim Bob and Michelle's 12th child won some approval from TLC fans. The Counting on alum is an energetic worker, and he loves construction. Plus, at one stage he went into tree trimming. Although Jason Duggar got some criticism for that, at least he seems well positioned to support a family. So, it's no huge surprise that he's thinking about starting one. On Friday, Maddie Grace took to her Instagram and shared a carousel of photos taken by Kayla Johnson Photo _. Additionally, she indicated the date of their marriage, which seems to be planned for the spring of 2025. Jason Duggar's future wife, who said yes, wrote in her caption, "TLC fans who missed the engagement and weddings on Counting On seemed very happy for Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace. They also liked the photos. One of them showed them with a big heart-shaped wreath of red flowers on the background. In another one, the TLC alum got down on his knee, and his future wife looked very excited as she bent down." Of course, fans of the TLC show reacted to the news and mostly, they felt happy that Jason Duggar was settling down. Here are some of their thoughts. "So happy for you too, Keen. Cody and I love y'all big, and cannot wait to see how God moves in and through you in this next chapter. Congratulations, big dog. That's so awesome. Congratulations to you both. OMG, so happy for you too. What are the odds you found a spot where all those roses wash up? Nice job. Congratulations. The Duggars are all so good looking and always find beautiful spouses sweet too." Jason Duggar proposed to his girlfriend, Maddie, 3 months after publicly revealing their relationship. Jason Duggar is the next Duggar sibling off the market, having proposed to girlfriend Maddie on August 24th. Jason's older sisters Jill Duggar and Jinger Duggar were among the first of his siblings to like the post. Cousin Amy Duggar King also sent her well wishes, commenting, "Congratulations, Jason." Jason's proposal comes 3 months after he debuted their courtship. Taking to Instagram in May, the Counting on alum uploaded a slideshow of pics of the pair holding hands on the beach in matching white outfits. "Congratulations, Jana and Steven," Jason wrote via Instagram on August 24th. "We are so excited for you guys." Counting on alum Jason Duggar is back with new updates following his sister Jana's wedding. The 24-year-old made headlines earlier this year after sharing his relationship with a woman named Maddie Grace. The two surprised many fans as they appeared to disobey some of the most important courtship rules. Fans are also curious about when the two met, as they seem so comfortable in some of their pictures. But Jason surprised many after sharing that they're already looking forward to walking down the aisle. Keep reading to see their huge announcement. In May, Jason surprised his followers after sharing his first photos with his girlfriend, Maddie Grace. The Counting on alum didn't say anything on his post, but their intimate photos indicate that they've been dating for quite some time. Not much is known about Maddie Grace, but many people believe she's from the same church as Jason and had been mutual friends of the Duggar family. In an Instagram post, Maddie Grace and Jason made a joint post announcing their engagement. On 8/24, Jace asked me to marry him, and I could not be more excited, Maddie Grace said. It also appears that the proposal happened on the same beach where Jason shared their first photos online. The soon-to-be married couple received positive messages from Counting on fans, family, and friends. Others also noticed that Maddie Grace has already changed her last name to Duggar on Instagram, though it could be her way to claim the username before someone gets it. There are only several Duggar kids left unmarried, and all of them are currently living with their parents, such as James, Jackson, Johanna, Jennifer, Jordan, and Josie. Jana Duggar is the most recent one to get married. The Counting on alum tied the knot with Stephen Wisman on August 15th. They're planning to move to Nebraska, though they're still renovating their fixer-upper. The Duggar family has always been a part of Duggar news. Even though their shows have stopped airing, all the siblings are doing well for themselves, and they moved on after Josh Duggar's imprisonment scandal. They often rely on social media to give the audience updates about their everyday life. Similarly, Jason Duggar made a massive announcement. Jason is the 12th offspring of Jib Bob and Michelle Duggar. He was merely a boy while debuting on the show, but now he has flourished into a young gentleman. He shared the news of being engaged to his girlfriend Madison Grace. That's not all. They also gave hints about their upcoming wedding date. So when is it? 19 Kids and Counting debuted on TLC in the early 2000s, and most of the Duggar siblings were merely young kids. But as more than a decade has passed, they have grown up to be adults. Apart from Josh Duggar, all others have done very well for themselves. One of them is Jason Duggar. He was merely 8 years old when he began filming the show. Now Jason is a fine gentleman who is 24 years old. It seems like he is the next in line to tie the knot. Duggar News followers had already predicted this after Jana Duggar's grand wedding to Steven Weissman. Back in June, Jason had confirmed having a girlfriend. It was rare to see something like this as his family had strict courtship rules with no hugging or kissing. However, in a new Instagram post, Jason revealed that he is finally engaged to Maddie Grace. They had a lovely proposal at the beach, with a heart-shaped arch made of roses, white flowers, and candles on the floor. The sign behind it read, "Will you marry me?" Maddie said the proposal took place on August 24th. Duggar News followers also know the wedding date, as Maddie and Jason tagged the photographer who captured their very special moment on the beach. They added more information. One of the hashtags in the post said Spring 25. This implies that the newly engaged couple will likely be tying the knot early next year, in 2025. As mentioned, Duggar News followers know how Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar had established strict rules for their kids. They couldn't kiss or hug their partners when they were allowed to court for marriage at 16. It was to save themselves for marriage. However, in the proposal pictures, Jason and Maddie embrace each other. In one such images, Jason was also kissing his wife-to-be's head from the side. Lots of people decided to cheer the couple on while calling out their rule break. Someone stated that it wasn't just a side hug. Another said they definitely been kissy-facing, but good for them. Keep an eye on TV season and spoilers for more Duggar News updates. Jason Duggar is the next Duggar sibling off the market, having proposed to girlfriend Maddie on August 24th. On 8/24, Jace asked me to marry him, and I could not be more excited. Maddie gushed via Instagram nearly 1 week later on Friday, August 30th. Thank you for capturing this special moment so beautifully. Maddie added a Spring 2025 hashtag to her post, seemingly teasing a wedding date. Jason, one of the middle sons of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, commented she said yes. Jason's older sisters Jill Duggar and Jinger Duggar were among the first of his siblings to like the post. Cousin Amy Duggar King also sent her well wishes, commenting, "Congratulations, Jason." Jason, 24, popped the question on a beach, setting up a candle-filled setting underneath a heart-shaped display of red roses. Jason's proposal comes 3 months after he debuted their courtship. Taking to Instagram in May, the Counting on alum uploaded a slideshow of pics of the pair holding hands on the beach in matching white outfits. Jason and Maddie later celebrated the 4th of July together, 1 month before she was his date to sister Jana Duggar's wedding to now husband Steven Weissman. "Congratulations Jana and Steven," Jason wrote via Instagram on August 24th. "We are so excited for you guys." While Jason and Maddie's whirlwind courtship has been relatively private, their proposal photographer can tell it's the real deal. "He's too seriously have the sweetest relationship I've ever seen. Jace is the most intentional, kind human and Maddie matches that energy perfectly." Photographer Kayla Johnson gushed via Instagram on Friday. "She truly is the most beautiful ball of light in any room. I couldn't imagine a cuter duo, and I cannot wait to see them officially become one." She concluded, "What a joy it is to watch God do something beautiful between two people." Jason will be the 13th Duggar sibling to get married, just behind Jana, 34, who was initially concerned about being one of the last single ones in the family. Jana told People earlier this month, "I know I've prayed for this for years and years and definitely been like, what's the matter, why can't I just meet someone? All of my siblings, most of them have been married in their early 20s. By far I am the oldest. So it has been disheartening at times." Less than 2 weeks after Jana Duggar married Steven Weissman, her younger brother, Jason Duggar, is officially engaged. Jason proposed to a woman named Maddie Grace, whose relationship he soft-launched in May, and their engagement photos are seriously the sweetest. Jason is the 12th born child of Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar's 19 kids. Those who tuned into TLC's Counting On and 19 Kids and Counting likely remember him as one of the younger boys. But today, he's 24 and preparing to say. Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace announced their engagement via Instagram. On August 30th, Jason and Maddie shared a joint post via Instagram with the photographer for their engagement photos. In the featured image, Maddie rested her hand on Jason's chest as they stared deeply into each other's eyes while standing at a beach. Candles and flowers surrounded the lovebirds, while an elaborate display of red roses formed a heart behind them. A sign that read, "Will you marry me?" was positioned inside the heart. Other pictures showed the newly engaged couple hugging and smiling for the camera, while one featured Jason down on one knee. Carlin Bates, a Duggar family friend, commented, "All the roses, congratulations you two." Plenty of other Instagram users honed in on a particular detail in one of the engagement pictures. In the third photo, Jason and Maddie were seemingly front-hugging, a blatant disregard of the Duggar courtship rules that only permit side hugs until marriage. Another Instagram user commented, "Nope, no side hugs for the boys," pointing out a perceived double standard. "They definitely been kissy-facing LOL, but good for them," someone else declared. Just as we suspected, another Duggar wedding is on the horizon. After allowing Jana Duggar time to shine after her marriage to Stephen Wisman, Jason Duggar is engaged to Maddie Grace Jones. The couple shared the exciting news publicly, as the event happened just days ago. After Jason soft-launched Maddie earlier this year, critics and fans were sure they would be the next couple to marry. Jana and Stephen beat them, but she kept her engagement under wraps. Their wedding was also kept quiet until just hours before they said their vows. On a beach, Jason Duggar set up a proposal for the girl of his dreams. He and Maddie Grace Jones have been in a relationship for quite some time, though he didn't reveal it until earlier this year. We suspect they were dating when the Duggars took on Florida, as there are photos of the couple that mimic those some of the other Duggar couples took while enjoying a family vacation in the Sunshine State. Maddie made an Instagram account under Maddie Grace Duggar to announce their engagement. She wrote on 8/24, "Jace asked me to marry him, and I could not be more excited. Thank you for capturing this special moment so beautifully." If our timeline is correct, Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace Jones have been dating for at least a year. They were with the Duggar family in Florida last October. Like the other couples, they took photos on the beach. Jason hasn't talked much about Maddie, though we suspect they may create a blog or monetize an account to document their life together. When Jason and Maddie posed with Jana Duggar and Stephen Wisman at their wedding, it was almost guaranteed that they were either engaged already or about to be. Now that we know they will walk down the aisle in the spring, we will be on the lookout for wedding updates. It will be interesting to see which brothers and friends will stand by Jason's side and whether or not Maddie will ask any of the Duggar sisters.